Today on September 20th, Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. God says, an arrest warrant has just been issued for a woman close to you. Behind closed doors, she's abusing her own. This is not gossip, this is a warning from heaven because somebody who pretended to be family has been hiding a terrible secret. For too long, she smiled in your face while doing harm where no one looked. Type Amen to get blessing 237. You may have felt uneasy around her heartless kindness but dismissed it as stress or mood. Pay attention now, cameras, a neighbor's observation and a pattern of silence have finally brought facts to light. The evidence revealed more than whispers, it exposed a pattern of real hurt. Type Amen to get blessing 366. Investigators moved quietly, collecting files and recordings that prove the cover-up. What she thought was hidden is now being gathered into a file that officials cannot ignore. You will see how carefully she built lies to protect herself and keep the child small, scared and voiceless. Type Amen to get blessing 529. Do not be shocked if people who once defended her start to back away. Truth has a way of making allies uncomfortable, some will claim ignorance, others will say they were fooled. The important thing is the child will be rescued and a process of healing will begin. Type Amen to get blessing 433. A neighbor who noticed odd sounds or odd behavior did what they could and now their watchfulness matters. That tiny act of paying attention gave authorities the lead they needed. The camera that seemed trivial became the window that could not be closed. Type Amen to get blessing 119. You might replay past moments and suddenly see signs you missed, the forced laughs, the rehearsed hugs, the way the child flinched when touched too hard. Those details were real and now they will be part of a record that brings justice. Type Amen to get blessing 771. Do not try to cover for her. Love and loyalty are noble but protecting someone who hurts children becomes a part of the harm. If you step in to shield her, you risk becoming entangled in what the law and heaven are correcting. Let the process run its course. Type Amen to get blessing 624. Around 9:44 p.m., there will be movement, professionals arriving quietly, making a careful arrest so the child is removed from danger without drama. When you hear the knock, remember silence and patience are now your duty. This is a rescue, not an event to confront. Type Amen to get blessing 555. In the weeks ahead, survivors who were once quiet will begin to speak. Their stories will line up and the truth will be wider than a single moment. You will learn that the hurt stretched further than you imagined and that many were waiting to be freed. Type Amen to get blessing 248. Keep your heart steady. Family members may push back, insist on explanations or try to discredit reports. Do not be pulled into fights. Give statements if asked and let evidence carry the case. Your calm clarity will serve the child more than frantic defense ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 7711. There is spiritual residue in that home, those who entered felt it, chills, a heaviness, strange dreams reported by the child. That atmosphere was real and now it is being cleansed. The arrest will remove not only a person but also a dangerous influence that has been poisoning the space. Type Amen to get blessing 6243. You will notice your own body and mood lighten. Oppressive weight that clung to your days will lift as truth replaces secrecy. Don't be surprised if you cry, feel relief or suddenly remember details that now make sense. These are part of unburdening. Type Amen to get blessing 599. If she calls you tonight, her words will sound poetic or repentant, but don't be fooled. Those messages are often attempts to control the narrative before it finishes in court. Save your energy for supporting the child and cooperating with authorities if asked. Type Amen to get blessing 733. This is a chance for your whole community to choose safety over comfort. People who ignored small signs now have a chance to support healing, to listen, to donate time or resources to the child's care or to simply bear witness. Those small acts create a new culture where abuse cannot hide. Type Amen to get blessing 812. You might be asked to give a statement or testify. When that moment comes, speak plainly and from what you know. You are covered by a larger protection. Your honesty helps the case and shields you from being twisted into defense of the abuser. Be factual, firm and compassionate toward the victim. Type Amen to get blessing 947. There will be fallout, family dynamics will fracture, friendships will change and some doors will close. That rearrangement is painful but necessary. Clearing toxic influence creates room for truth and kindness to grow back stronger than before. Type Amen to get blessing 113. Pray for the child's healing and for wisdom for everyone involved. Spiritual support matters, angels are present and practical help is needed too, safe housing, counseling, legal guidance. If you can help in those ways, step forward. If not, pray and keep the child in your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 221. This moment reveals how easily masks can hide harm. Let it teach you to trust actions more than words, to watch how people behave when no one is looking and to value reports from the vulnerable. Your vigilance may be what saves someone else next time. Type Amen to get blessing 404. When the dust settles, healing will begin, slowly, quiet therapy sessions, safe placement, careful rebuilding. Celebrate each tiny victory, a night without fear, a morning with laughter, a step toward trust. The child will need gentle patience, your role is to protect that space. Type Amen to get blessing 559. Above all know this, you were not meant to carry silence. Speaking up, cooperating with authorities and allowing justice to run its course are all ways you participate in the rescue. Heaven moved a hand toward truth, now your hands can support the rebuilding. Keep faith that what was hidden is now being corrected. Type Amen to get blessing 3669. If questions remain in your circle, direct them to the right sources, official statements, investigators or trusted advocates. Rumor fights truth, facts heal. Let the courts do their work and the community do its part in care. Your calm presence will mean more than any argument. Type Amen to get blessing 8245. This chapter will change lives. It will tear open illusions and plant new beginnings. You will look back and see how what felt like an unbearable night led to rescue, accountability, and slow restoration. Be present for the child, steady for your neighbors and brave enough to support the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 9971. And finally, remember to protect your own heart as you help. Supporting victims and witnessing justice can be heavy work. Find rest, lean on trusted friends and give yourself permission to process. The right kind of care will keep you strong for whatever comes next. Her removal will not only change the immediate environment but will also shift energy across every connection she once touched. People around her will begin to reveal truths unknowingly. Old patterns of silence, fear or misplaced loyalty will unravel, leaving only clarity and accountability. This is the ripple effect of divine intervention in motion. You may notice subtle signs, a shift in conversations and even the atmosphere around certain people changing. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. The child who suffered will begin to feel safety in ways unseen before. They may hesitate at first, unsure of trust, but your guidance and consistency will anchor them. In the coming weeks their laughter will slowly return, each giggle a testament to protection and healing that only heaven could orchestrate. Every act of stability you offer becomes a seed of restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. She will attempt to manipulate others, spinning her narrative, claiming innocence. Do not be deceived. Those lies will fall apart in moments when evidence and spiritual truth converge. The courts, investigators and those divinely positioned to witness her actions will see her real character. Her masks no longer hold. Even the smallest misstep she takes now will amplify her exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your home will continue to shift in vibration. A heaviness once lingering will feel lifted as if unseen hands have washed your walls and corners with light. You'll notice calm in your sleep and a sense of presence in your spirit. Objects that once carried subtle energy of tension may feel neutral now. Every glance you cast around your home will remind you of divine protection in action. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The evidence now in custody is only the beginning. More will surface, giving weight to the truth and ensuring no doubt remains. These items, letters, photos, recordings will serve as both protection for the child and confirmation of the justice being served. Each piece is a key to ensuring the cycle of harm ends here. Your awareness of these facts shields you from interference and aligns you with divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Family and friends of the abuser may attempt to rationalize or defend her. Let them speak, you need not respond. Heaven's plan unfolds without argument. Your role is witness and guide, not participant in their denial. Stand firm in your truth. Remain centered and compassionate, but never compromise your awareness of justice. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. Expect symbolic confirmations in your environment. A bird landing unexpectedly, light reflecting in unusual ways, or a sudden breeze indoors are signs of heaven validating your discernment. These messages are subtle but unmistakable. Take them as reminders of the alignment you are walking in and the protection surrounding both you and the child. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You may feel moments of fatigue or heaviness as the spiritual weight of witnessing truth rests on you. This is temporary. Allow rest and reflection. The heaviness is evidence that your consciousness is fully engaged with divine justice and that heaven is actively directing the outcome. Every moment of awareness adds to the energy that protects you and ensures success. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Her communications will become erratic. A final call, message or visit may be attempted to sway you emotionally. Resist. Her words may sound apologetic, charming or manipulative, but they are the last echoes of a house built on deception. By not responding, you maintain alignment with truth and allow heaven to fully execute justice. Type Amen to get blessing 7979. The child's guardian divinely appointed will establish stability and safety. Their spiritual presence will complement your own role in this process. Your guidance, consistency, and protective energy will fortify this foundation. Over time, this child will grow resilient, confident, and safe, all because divine forces and your actions intersected at the right moment. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. Even her digital footprint will not escape scrutiny. Messages, files and data she believed private are now in hands that protect and validate justice. Anything she thought was hidden will serve as confirmation of her actions. The exposure of truth will expand to the degree necessary for accountability and protection of the child and others affected by her actions. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Your own intuition will continue sharpening. You will recognize the moment to act, when to stand back and when to guide the child. Every instinct you have now is reinforced by divine oversight. The spiritual network surrounding you ensures that no step you take will be wasted or misaligned. Type Amen to get blessing 1213. The abuser's sense of control will vanish. Every attempt she makes to manipulate perception or delay consequences will fail. Her presence in your life and in the child's life is nullified spiritually and legally. This is a permanent shift. The energy she carried will no longer touch your environment. You are no longer absorbing the weight of her darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. You may witness the restoration of normalcy in spaces she tainted. Conversations once tense will ease. Laughter will return. Peace will permeate your home and community. Each positive ripple is a confirmation of divine intervention and your role in aligning with heaven's plan. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Her trial will be public. You will observe the unraveling of deception. Her demeanor will crack, revealing the truth in ways she never could control. She will attempt to command sympathy but will fail. Every person observing will witness the full extent of her actions, and heaven will ensure no voice of truth goes unheard. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. This is not just a legal victory, it is a spiritual victory. The curse she carried and propagated has been broken. The child's future, your awareness, and the balance in your circle are now secured. Justice, both seen and unseen, is complete. Your alignment with heaven has played a crucial role in this restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. In the coming days you will notice your energy clearing further. Sleep will deepen. Clarity in decisions will become effortless. Signs of blessing, light, gentle breezes or subtle synchronicities will confirm the continuing restoration of your environment and your spirit. Stay observant but move without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Your role as witness and protector will continue, but it will be accompanied by peace. You will no longer carry the weight of uncertainty or fear. Divine forces have sealed the outcome. The abuser's power has been dismantled and her influence eradicated. The child and you are protected fully. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Dove, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $120. Every act of faith, prayer and awareness strengthens divine protection. You'll hear songs you haven't heard in a long time, familiar melodies that once brought comfort will now carry a new resonance. The air itself will feel lighter and even small daily routines will seem infused with clarity. Every breath will remind you that the darkness she carried is no longer near you. Your steps will feel more deliberate, more aligned. Your surroundings once tinged with her energy will begin reflecting your own. Type Amen to get blessing 1190. Objects and spaces that once held tension will now feel neutral. A chair she often sat in, a corner she lingered in, even a rug she passed over will no longer carry her weight. This is not coincidence, it is heaven's recalibration of your life space. What felt heavy or stagnant will begin to shift toward movement and opportunity. You may notice things subtly rearranging themselves in your home as if the universe is restoring order. Messages from unexpected sources will begin to arrive. People who once hesitated to speak may now share their own encounters with her duplicity. You will find yourself nodding in recognition, understanding the full circle of her actions. Let their words validate what your spirit already knows, but do not engage with her in any way. Your peace is paramount and every external confirmation is a step toward restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 2345. In the coming days you will see symbolic signs of freedom and protection, feathers in unlikely places, birds crossing your path, sudden breezes that feel like gentle nudges from unseen hands. These are confirmations that heaven is actively guiding your space and the child's environment. You are witnessing a transfer of spiritual weight from what was oppressive to what is nurturing. This is your reward for staying aligned with divine truth. Your emotions may fluctuate unexpectedly. Waves of relief, anger, or disbelief may rise, but each is a reminder that healing is in progress. Do not suppress these feelings, acknowledge them, then release them. They are the final residues of the shadow she cast over your life and the child's life. Even moments of fear or doubt will serve as fuel for your growth when observed with awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 3567. Financial and practical blessings will begin to flow as well. Opportunities that were previously blocked or delayed will now come with surprising timing. A call, an email, or even a chance meeting may carry a solution to a problem you had long forgotten. The universe is aligning material and spiritual restoration in tandem. You are stepping into a season where what was stolen returns amplified and what was denied becomes undeniable. Archangel Michael says, you will notice your sleep changing. Dreams will now carry guidance, not fear. Symbols will appear in ways you once ignored. When you see repetitive numbers, birds, or light shifts, whisper internally, I receive divine guidance. These signs are not coincidence. They are your spiritual navigation system activating. Type Amen to get blessing 4872. You will observe a strengthening of intuition. Decisions that once felt risky will now feel inevitable. Situations will unfold with clarity, leaving no room for doubt about the path to follow. People who once seemed aligned may reveal hidden agendas, but your discernment now acts as a filter. Trust in this process. Your awareness is a gift from heaven to protect the child and preserve your own energy. Every corner of your home, every room, every hallway will begin to radiate a new energy. Walls that once absorbed tension will now reflect light. Small items may move, papers may shift, or objects may appear different not by accident but by spiritual recalibration. Your environment is being sanctified, preparing you to receive blessings that match your alignment with truth. Type Amen to get blessing 5621. You may encounter reminders of her deception in public through conversations or social media. Observe without reacting. Your power is in detachment. Her attempts to re-enter your sphere spiritually are no longer effective. Every thought she tries to provoke will be met with neutral calm. Your voice is no longer required to defend truth, it is already secured by higher forces. The child's recovery will begin with subtle moments, laughter that lasts longer, curiosity returning, eyes opening with wonder instead of fear. They will remember your presence whether you spoke up or simply held steady in truth. Their safety is no longer in question and the guardianship placed over them is strong. Your part is consistent support, not interference. Type Amen to get blessing 6240. Over the next few weeks your life will begin to expand in ways that once seemed blocked. Doors of opportunity, financial channels, and creative paths will open unexpectedly. These are not coincidences, they are manifestations of divine timing. Your presence in truth has activated unseen alignments, ensuring that your efforts are rewarded in ways beyond human calculation. Even simple moments will carry confirmation: a clear sky after a storm, a smile from a stranger that feels unusually comforting, or a song on the radio that seems tailored to your situation. Recognize these as signals that heaven is orchestrating your next steps. You are entering a season of heightened awareness and protection where every action aligns with your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 7788. You will see the full spectrum of her actions revealed to others in time, but you are not required to participate. Her reckoning is divine and your role is completed. Focus on restoration, peace and growth. Even relationships that were impacted by her presence will begin to self-correct as the truth clears misunderstandings and aligns those who belong with you in purpose. Her chapter is fully closed. She will no longer affect your energy and her attempts to manipulate outcomes are nullified. You may feel waves of relief which will deepen over time along with a renewed sense of clarity and empowerment. Your energy is being restored to full strength and the child's safety is now permanently secured. Type Amen to get blessing 8012. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $120, your strength is noticed. Your awareness is a beacon. Your alignment is a shield. This moment marks the beginning of a new era for you, the child and all spaces you occupy. But inside they carry a key to your next phase. This person will act as a channel for your favor. When the message arrives, respond with calm and trust. Heaven is orchestrating connections that will bring unexpected doors open. Every person who reaches out now carries a purpose aligned with your highest good. Type Amen to get blessing 115. Your mornings will feel different. The air will feel lighter, the sunlight warmer. You may notice objects shifting slightly as if your environment itself is breathing relief. That is heaven realigning spaces previously burdened by her presence. Your home will feel alive with protection and the child's aura will stabilize free from shadows that once lingered. Type Amen to get blessing 223. People who once questioned your perception will begin to acknowledge your clarity. Your voice once doubted will now carry authority in subtle ways. You do not need to speak loudly, your energy alone commands respect. Those who try to manipulate events against you will stumble without understanding why. The universe has rearranged outcomes guided by divine precision. Type Amen to get blessing 334. Unexpected resources will reach you in small but meaningful ways. A package, a call, a piece of information will arrive that seems minor but contains the seed for a larger breakthrough. Accept it humbly and allow it to grow. Timing is everything and every blessing now is synchronized with your destiny. Your patience has multiplied what will come. Type Amen to get blessing 412. Your dreams will shift from restless to informative. Symbols, phrases or flashes of insight will teach you new paths to move forward. Keep a notebook near your bed. Record anything that feels significant. These are not coincidences but confirmations that heaven is actively guiding your every step. Type Amen to get blessing 529. You may feel physical lightness as the oppressive energy lifts. Fatigue that once lingered without cause will dissipate. This is your body syncing with the spiritual clearing taking place around you. Pay attention to moments of sudden calm or clarity, they are markers of unseen alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 611. Connections with allies will deepen. People who genuinely support your growth will appear with solutions, encouragement or insight. Those who carry hidden motives will naturally drift away. Let it happen without interference. Divine timing ensures that only what is aligned remains in your sphere. Type Amen to get blessing 718. The child will begin expressing joy in small ways. Laughter, curiosity, and confidence will re-emerge. You will witness their growth without needing to control or direct it. Your presence alone is enough to solidify the foundation of their recovery. Type Amen to get blessing 805. Financial streams blocked for months will begin flowing. Opportunities you previously overlooked will come to you effortlessly. Do not dismiss these as coincidences or luck. Each step, each connection, and each return of what was delayed is divinely orchestrated. Type Amen to get blessing 922. Your spiritual authority will become more evident in daily life. People will notice your composure, clarity, and discernment. You no longer need to explain yourself. Your energy communicates truth louder than any argument could. This is a permanent upgrade to your presence in both physical and spiritual realms. Type Amen to get blessing 1033. Sudden moments of inspiration or clarity will hit at unexpected times. A thought, a phrase, a solution may appear as if from nowhere. These are downloads from heaven aligning your steps with destiny. Trust your instincts, they are sharper now because your spirit has been cleared of residual interference. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Old relationships may reframe themselves naturally. Those who caused confusion or pain in the past will either acknowledge their misalignment or drift silently. There is no need to intervene. Your energy now naturally protects you and divine timing ensures separation without struggle. Type Amen to get blessing 1204. You may notice signs in nature, birds flying in unusual patterns, unexpected wind or shifting sunlight. These are confirmations of alignment. Take note but do not chase them. Let the symbols come to you as markers that your spiritual field is in harmony with heaven's plan. Type Amen to get blessing 1307. Health and body alignment will improve. Any discomfort caused by long-term stress or hidden interference will gradually ease. Rest deeply, move your body and honor your temple. The lifting of dark energy from your environment directly influences your vitality. Type Amen to get blessing 1412. A quiet confidence will settle over you. You will navigate challenges without fear, your choice is guided by insight and divine protection. What once demanded struggle now flows effortlessly because the field around you has been sanctified. You are no longer at risk of hidden sabotage or interference. Type Amen to get blessing 1520. Your home will feel sacred, a space where light outweighs shadow. Daily routines will carry new energy. Eating, walking, sleeping and interacting will all feel supported by unseen guardians. This is your restored domain and heaven has ensured no remnants of past darkness remain. Type Amen to get blessing 1611. The people who doubted your judgment will witness the evidence without you needing to act. Their confusion will be self-generated as divine timing exposes truth. You are free from needing approval. Your focus is elevation, peace and alignment, not argument or explanation. Type Amen to get blessing 1722. Super thanks. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give contributions of up to $120. Every act strengthens divine protection and recognizes the spiritual work now manifesting in your life. The ones who chose to support her blindly will feel the sting of shame and confusion as truth rises. You will notice subtle shifts in conversations and glances in the way people approach you. It is not because you demanded respect but because the universe is affirming your alignment with integrity. Your energy is now magnetic to honesty and repels deceit naturally. Type Amen to get blessing 121. The child's laughter will return in fragments at first, then fully. Their trust in the world will rebuild brick by brick under the quiet guidance of heaven. You will witness the transformation without needing to intervene directly. Your presence alone has been enough to anchor safety and hope. The remnants of her manipulation will attempt to whisper through others, but they will fail. Those who try to carry her energy will feel unease, tension, even a subtle recoil when near you. This is not magic, it is the law of spiritual protection in action. Your space is sealed, your heart is guarded, and the child is shielded from further harm. Type Amen to get blessing 874. Messages you receive from unexpected sources will confirm the divine orchestration. Someone long silent may suddenly share a story, a memory, or an insight that aligns perfectly with what you already know. Do not dismiss these moments, they are heaven's nods affirming that the path of truth you walked was not in vain. Financial doors once blocked will open gradually but steadily. Opportunities that were delayed or diverted will find you in precise timing. These blessings are not simply luck, they are the fruit of your unwavering alignment with God's justice and integrity. Trust the process and accept them fully. Type Amen to get blessing 432. Your intuition will sharpen further. You'll recognize hidden motives in a glance, in subtle tones and choices that others make. This is your protective gift heightened by the trials you endured and the clarity you now hold. You are no longer susceptible to deception. Your discernment has been tuned by divine hands. Sleep will deepen. Dreams will carry instruction and affirmation. Symbols, people, and events appearing in your dreams are no longer random, they are coded guidance. Keep a journal nearby. Record patterns. Some dreams may reveal future encounters, others may confirm the divine timing of blessings now being released into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The environment around you will continue to shift subtly. Light will feel softer, sounds clearer, and spaces previously heavy with tension will feel open and safe. This is not imagination, it is the physical and spiritual world recalibrating to match your protected and aligned state. Your home will feel sacred, infused with peace. Every corner, every object, every breath carries the assurance that no harmful energy can persist here. Your family, pets, and yourself are wrapped in a protective frequency that aligns with divine intention. You may sense it as warmth, as clarity, or as quiet joy. Type Amen to get blessing 508. Old relationships will clarify. Some will naturally distance themselves as their hidden intentions are revealed. Others will step forward true and genuine, now free from masks. Do not try to force reconciliations, allow heaven to organize your circle. What belongs to your life will remain, what does not will fade. The person who first suspected her but stayed silent out of fear will now approach. Their testimony will align seamlessly with the truth you already know. They will act as a vessel, confirming that divine intervention has guided the flow of justice. This alignment will also reinforce your confidence in spiritual timing. Type Amen to get blessing 377. Physical manifestations of her absence will become apparent. Rooms she occupied will feel lighter, even neutral, as if washed by unseen waters. Items that previously carried tension or fear will no longer retain those energies. You will notice the atmosphere as you move through spaces, it will feel refreshed, unburdened, and safe. The child will begin to speak freely, laugh without fear, and dream without interruption. Their spiritual and emotional restoration will ripple outwards, positively affecting those around them. Your role as silent witness and protector has anchored this renewal, creating a foundation for lifelong resilience. Type Amen to get blessing 621. The world may continue to attempt distractions, rumors, or emotional traps. Let these pass without engagement. Your focus is elevation. Your energy is protected. You no longer need to defend yourself or explain events, the truth has spoken louder than any words could. Walk forward with clarity and confidence. New opportunities for growth, personal, spiritual, and professional, will now manifest. They will appear as letters, calls, invitations, or seemingly small moments that hold large significance. Heaven has aligned the timing, and your discernment will guide you to receive exactly what is meant for your path. Type Amen to get blessing 998. Your heart will carry a calm that was previously unknown. Past anxieties, fears, and spiritual burdens will release, leaving space for creativity, joy, and intuitive clarity. Every act of kindness you now offer will return multiplied, forming a cycle of blessings that continue to grow around you and the child. The woman's name will fade from your life. You will see her only through documented truth, never through personal engagement or emotional disturbance. The spiritual court has closed her chapter. Your space, your energy and your future are protected, clear and aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 403. Unexpected moments of gratitude will reach you. A message, a smile or a word from someone indirectly affected by the situation will acknowledge your courage, your presence and your patience. These acknowledgments are heaven's subtle way of reinforcing your role as a divine participant in restoration. Your dreams, sleep and waking awareness will now consistently carry the calm assurance and guidance that previously felt absent. Every encounter will subtly confirm your alignment, and every door that opens will resonate with the energy of your new spiritual authority. Type Amen to get blessing 775. You are now entering a chapter of restoration, peace and clarity. Shadows that once followed you will dissipate. Your presence will influence spaces positively, ensuring safety, guidance and comfort for those around you. Your energy is a living blessing, a shield and a beacon of truth. Even your body will feel lighter. Tension and emotional weight will lift naturally. You may notice clarity in thought, steadiness in your step and lightness in breath. This is the cumulative result of divine protection, truth revealed and the spiritual removal of obstacles from your life and the child's. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Every act of faith, prayer and awareness strengthens divine protection. Your journey continues, but the darkness that once threatened your path has been permanently removed. Every space you occupy, every thought you think and every choice you make now aligns with divine timing, justice and protection. Your role as a witness, anchor and light has secured blessings that will continue to flow for years to come. It may arrive quietly, unnoticed by most, but your spirit will recognize it immediately. This is the confirmation of favor that has been patiently waiting for you. Every effort, every prayer, every silent hope you held has been answered. You will see doors opening that were previously locked, and paths that seemed blocked will now be clear. You will understand why patience and faith were necessary all along. Type Amen to get blessing 712. Your energy has been upgraded. You no longer carry the vibrations of deception around you. Those who once attempted to manipulate or confuse will feel the boundaries you now radiate. Even without speaking, your presence will signal protection, clarity and divine alignment. No one will be able to breach what has been spiritually sealed in your favor. You are walking in an invisible light that shields you from anything unworthy. Type Amen to get blessing 591. The child's healing will ripple into others connected to their life. People who once overlooked the truth will begin to see clearly. Lessons that were meant to take years will now be accelerated. Your voice, your actions and even your silence have contributed to this outcome. Heaven has orchestrated every detail to ensure balance is restored. The cycle of deceit and harm is now being dismantled completely. Type Amen to get blessing 830. Do not fear the memories that arise, they are simply reminders of the strength you have built. Each recollection serves as a testament to your endurance and the divine orchestration that has always been working behind the scenes. You are no longer haunted, instead you are aligned. You may notice small coincidences becoming confirmations, signs that heaven is actively guiding your next steps. Type Amen to get blessing 410. Her attempts to re-enter your life in thought or conversation will fail. Even if others bring her name near you, the energy around her influence will be nullified. You will notice how effortless it feels to stay centered and unshaken. Your heart will remain calm, your mind clear and your spirit focused. The power of her past presence will no longer infiltrate your present or future. Type Amen to get blessing 667. You may receive messages or gestures from unexpected sources. Some may appear minor, but within them is divine significance. Heaven is rewarding your faithfulness and your unwillingness to ignore the signs when others did. These moments will feel like coincidences, but they are confirmations of alignment, blessings being placed in your life as recognition for your endurance and wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 489. Your home will continue to feel lighter. Every step inside will remind you of the new order established. Even small details like air that seems cleaner, light that feels warmer, or the quiet hum of peace are proof that spiritual cleansing has taken place. The child's safety, your restored clarity and the removal of all malicious energy combine to make this a sacred environment. Type Amen to get blessing 741. Expect that even those who doubted you will eventually recognize your truth. It may not be immediate and it may come in subtle ways, but the universe has a timetable that cannot be rushed. Your patience will be honored. The respect and acknowledgement you receive will not need validation from anyone else, it will simply be a reflection of the energy you have carried and the decisions you made to stay aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 503. There will be moments when gratitude finds you in unexpected ways. Someone might reach out without knowing why, offering thanks that seems disproportionate to the action you performed. That is how heaven operates. It moves through channels unseen, orchestrating validation and appreciation that your heart can receive without ego, purely as recognition of alignment with divine truth. Type Amen to get blessing 625. Your sleep will continue to restore your spirit. Dreams will shift from heavy or unsettling imagery to visions of clarity, peace and guidance. You may even wake with solutions to challenges you didn't consciously know were lingering. This is divine restoration in motion, recalibrating not just your energy but also your insight, intuition and capacity to navigate life with discernment. Type Amen to get blessing 812. The doors to new opportunities will continue opening. Some may relate to work, finances or relationships, others may appear as spiritual or creative awakenings. Everything is aligned to move you toward the life that reflects your true essence. Resist the urge to compare or question these openings. They are not random, they are confirmations that your faith, patience and courage have been seen and rewarded. Type Amen to get blessing 556. You may notice a sense of lightness in your interactions. Conversations that once caused tension will feel easier. Spaces that were once heavy with unresolved energy will now feel like places of peace. The child's recovery, your restored energy and the removal of her shadow combine to create a vibration that others can sense. You are now walking in a field of spiritual safety and clarity that radiates outward. Type Amen to get blessing 688. When you look back at this entire journey, recognize it for what it is, a divine shift in your life. What seemed like hardship, betrayal and chaos was always preparation for elevation. Your strength was being tested not to break you but to awaken you. You have been faithful, discerning and vigilant, and as a result your life is now unfolding according to divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 777. People you once relied on or trusted may seek reconciliation. Approach them with discernment. Not everyone will understand the depth of what has transpired, and that is acceptable. Let God's wisdom guide your interactions. You are no longer responsible for explaining or defending yourself. Your role now is to live in the peace and clarity that you fought to maintain. Type Amen to get blessing 501. You may see legal, financial or social confirmation of her removal. Witness it without attachment. It is not your victory to claim but a testament to truth manifesting. The universe has balanced the scales and what was hidden has now been exposed. You are no longer part of the storm she created. You are walking in calm, and that calm will continue to multiply in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Her attempts at manipulation will no longer reach you. Any energy she once held over your thoughts or emotions is gone. Your discernment has been sharpened. Your spirit is no longer vulnerable to subtle coercion or deceit. You now carry a presence that repels darkness automatically. Your aura acts as both shield and magnet for goodness. Type Amen to get blessing 789. The child will grow, and in their own time they will understand the depth of protection you offered. They will remember your calm, your vigilance and the space of safety you held for them. Your legacy is imprinted in their spirit, and that imprint will influence them for life. Heaven has used your endurance as a vessel for long-term restoration far beyond what you can see now. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You are no longer just surviving. You are thriving. Your days will carry clarity. Your nights will carry rest. Your steps will carry purpose. Even small decisions will feel aligned and effortless. The doors that open for you now are part of a pattern only heaven can orchestrate. Every blessing is cumulative, and your life will continue to ascend because you have chosen truth over comfort, awareness over ignorance and courage over fear. Type Amen to get blessing 999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $100, your strength is noticed. Your clarity is a light. Your future will now unfold in peace. The energy around you is shifting permanently. Rooms you enter will feel lighter, air cleaner, and your steps more deliberate. Even objects that once felt heavy or drained will now resonate with your presence. The woman who tried to darken your path is now a memory. Her attempts to haunt your mind will vanish like mist under the morning sun. You are standing in a new frequency, one that invites abundance, clarity, and unwavering protection. Type Amen to get blessing 821. Doors you thought were closed are opening effortlessly. People who ignored you before will notice your energy and approach with respect. Your spirit carries quiet authority that commands truth wherever you walk. The child's laughter will return slowly, echoing restoration. What was once delayed or hidden is now arriving because the spiritual chains holding your blessings are broken. Type Amen to get blessing 430. Your dreams will carry guidance. Pay attention to symbols and soft messages, they are confirmations of divine alignment. Someone you trusted will reach out with honesty, acknowledging what they previously ignored. Their words will be unexpected yet healing. Through these interactions you will sense your discernment is now a shield, a compass, and a beacon. Type Amen to get blessing 612. The remnants of her manipulation may try to return, but your defenses are permanent. You will recognize the signs quickly and trust your instincts. Those who sought to control you will feel resistance and retreat. You have become a guardian of your own peace. This is not arrogance, it is protection. Type Amen to get blessing 507. People will be drawn to your energy not because you seek attention but because your presence carries clarity. Those untrustworthy will drift away naturally. Those aligned with your spirit will gravitate toward you, drawn to pure light. You are now a magnet for truth, loyalty, and unconditional support. Watch how your environment mirrors your internal restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 389. Your health will stabilize. Stress accumulated from constant vigilance will diminish. Energy once spent on worry and emotional defense is now free to nourish your body, mind, and spirit. Your sleep will recalibrate. Nightmares tied to her influence will no longer visit. Instead, dreams of clarity, protection, and new beginnings will replace them. Type Amen to get blessing 744. Financial opportunities will present themselves unexpectedly. Minor communications carry keys to larger doors. Contributions, favors, and blessings once blocked are now flowing freely. Your generosity, patience, and spiritual courage have paved the way. Do not underestimate the timing of these gifts, they solidify your foundation in the next phase of life. Type Amen to get blessing 518. The child's guardianship will evolve. Someone chosen by divine hands will enter their life prepared to provide love, stability, and guidance. Their presence will reinforce the safety you created. Your influence, though quiet, has been monumental. You are part of a healing lineage beyond human sight. Type Amen to get blessing 697. The woman's attempts to justify or manipulate will fall flat. Every word she utters will be weighed against truth and justice, earthly and spiritual will prevail. You need not defend yourself. Her name will fade from conversations, replaced by acknowledgement of her exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 588. Your spiritual sensitivity has increased. You will notice energy shifts before they arrive. People will reveal their intentions clearly and you will instinctively know who is aligned. You will not stumble into deception again. The space you occupy is consecrated and those who enter must bring truth or leave empty-handed. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Blessings may arrive through ordinary channels, emails, letters, casual encounters, but their significance will be extraordinary. A phrase, handshake, or glance could confirm alignment and favor. Subtle synchronicities will guide you. The universe is orchestrating events that feel miraculous yet are natural outcomes of your integrity. Type Amen to get blessing 903. Your home is now a sanctuary. Candles, plants, objects, and walls respond differently. The energy that once weighed heavily will circulate freely, nourishing peace, clarity, and protection. Even the air will carry stillness, a reminder that you survived the storm and emerged victorious. Type Amen to get blessing 472. Conversations that once caused anxiety will unfold with ease. You will speak and be heard without distortion. Misunderstandings will diminish because your energy communicates before words even reach ears. The person weighed down by deception is replaced by someone luminous, clear, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 699. A cycle of betrayal, manipulation, and fear has ended. Traumatic moments are transforming into triumph. Spiritual resilience will attract new alliances, guidance, and recognition. The child will flourish within this protective network thanks to the space you created. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Even the physical world reflects your victory. Projects she tried to sabotage will succeed unexpectedly. Doors once closed will swing open effortlessly. Opportunities she blocked will return doubled. Her interference is null, your influence is expanding. Type Amen to get blessing 823. When you look at your reflection you will see someone tempered by fire, not destroyed. Hardships have refined your energy. You walk in a light others cannot fake, a light that commands respect and safeguards your spirit. Her attempts to leave shadows on your name have failed. Type Amen to get blessing 614. Your laughter will return naturally, untainted by fear or obligation. Every act of peace, kindness, and protection now ripples into blessings for you and the child. Your influence is permanent, quiet, and monumental. Type Amen to get blessing 701. The timeline of your life has shifted. What she intended for harm is now acceleration of your spiritual and material growth. Your intuition will guide you to encounters, opportunities, and decisions divinely appointed. Notice the doors opening and walk through confidently. Type Amen to get blessing 499. Her chapter is over. Your story is now composed of clarity, protection, restoration, and divine favor. You will walk daily with certainty knowing her chaos cannot touch you. Peace is now your inheritance and the child's path is blessed because you bore witness and stayed aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Super thanks remains available for those wishing to contribute to the continued blessings and protection surrounding this new chapter. Contributions of up to $100 will magnify the energy of your clarity and favor. This is a spiritual acknowledgement of the courage, wisdom, and patience you exhibited. Your future is aligned. The woman's influence will be discussed only in factual terms, but you are removed from emotional entanglement. Your life carries irreversible momentum. Each step moves you further from the shadows and closer to your blessings. Type Amen to get blessing 912. Your final spiritual alignment will manifest in serenity, stability, and divine recognition. Angels and higher forces continue to guide your steps. People who doubted your discernment will now be drawn to your aura naturally. This confirms you passed every test and your reward is flowing. Type Amen to get blessing 599.